Okay, a quick review of some pocket watches here, focusing on one specific pocket watch. This pocket watch here is an Elgin watch, National Watch Company pocket watch. It's the Hunter with a Hunter case. It requires a new crystal. It's a very nice watch. It's a 16, size 16S. And as you can see, it's in beautiful condition, mint condition. And it's got a very nice movement as well. As you can see, it's well decorated movement, working quite well. It's vintage, I believe, 1910. So it's about a 1910 pocket watch. So quite a nice movement, quite a nice watch, in very good condition. All it needed was a bit of TLC to get it running again. So this is a Hunter case, which means it's got these snap-up lids. So when you open that up, and when you close the lid, you press the button, then you close the lid. And so that's a 16, size 16, right? This little baby here, I believe, is a 12, size 12. This is a very nice watch. These are gold filled, which means the case was basically plated with gold. It's an Elgin as well. I just love the movements in these things. It's in excellent condition. It's an excellent running condition, and it keeps amazing time. And this pocket watch as well is in mint condition, and it's got the very nicely finished movement as well. So those are two Hunter pocket watches I have that are in mint condition. And again, this one here I did service. The other one I haven't serviced yet, but it's in really nice running condition. So that, I believe, is a size 12. So this here watch I just received, and it's size 18 or 54, and it is an 1884 pocket watch. 1884. The other two were from the early 1900s. This is an 1884 silver. And this watch is lever set. So what happens, what you do here is you open the crystal up here, the case like this, and here we go, and then it exposes the movement. This is the face of the watch, and right there's a lever setting mechanism. If I can grab this with my fingernail, not sure if I can. There it is, and you pull the lever setting mechanism out as I just did, like that, and then you're able to pull out the stem with the crown, and then you're able to set the watch. And then once the watch is set, you push the lever back in. And this prevents, they're called railroad watches, some of them. It prevents the user of the watch from accidentally changing the times, so the trains won't collide. Now, I don't profess to be an expert in the history of watches. I'm just kind of interested in this. And the lever set, I didn't have a lever set watch before, and I got an amazing deal for this one here. Also, the movement, if you notice, you normally would unscrew the back of the case for these open case movements. Well, in this case, a little humor there. In this case, you actually swing the movement out. You've got to pull out the crown first. It's in the second position. And you actually swing out the movement like that, and that exposes the watch movement in the back. So that's an 1884 vintage watch movement in mint condition. It's got a little spot of corrosion here that I think I'll fix up, like touch up. Shouldn't be a big issue to fix that up. So a little bit of silver corrosion in here, I believe. And the watch seems to be running okay. I believe it needs servicing. From the gentleman I bought it from, said that it'll run for a while, then it'll stop, and if it's not the mainspring, then it requires some servicing. Also, the barrel on the mainspring is massive on this thing. You can look at that movement there, and the barrel on this watch is massive. As I said, I'm an amateur guy when it comes to watches, and I'm learning more and more every day, and this is a beautiful movement, and I did not have a movement of this nature that's lever set, as well as being having a swing out movement like this, which I think is pretty cool, and it's in very good shape. So we'll just see how good time it takes. I can time the movement as well. So you push the movement back into the case like that, I don't want to force it too much, but just turn this here because the stem actually pokes into the movement when you push it back into place. And then you screw the face back on here, the crystal back on. Make sure it's on relatively tight, not too tight, because if I want to show this to somebody, I don't want to have to yank on it. And it's a glass, like it's a mineral crystal. It's a glass crystal. You can see it's raised, slightly raised dome. Glass crystal, mint condition, and running really well. So I'll have a look at that. Ticking away. So that's an Elgin National Watch Company, beautiful piece from 1884.